not want a spade to come off on the turn. I check. Oh, you bet. I fold. Yeah, well, the nit obviously is going to assume he has a set. Because I guess that's probably what Paft's minimum hand would be to do that with, so he assumes his opponent's going to be the same. I check, man. Yeah, what are you doing? What are you doing? I think Nitro is too shallow to peel against, and it's not a strong enough hand for me to 3-bet call off with, so I'm going to fold. I may be wrong there. It may be better to call there than to fold. Let me know what you guys think. Go through your databases, see how your results have gone when you call with those sorts of hands and oh, looks like I made a good fold, I guess. All right, Vasquez, hope you missed. Nice. Wow, really good spot on an outer table. Really good spot. Guy opened 6x, he's 100 VPIP, which means he's probably not going to fold. So I can just raise it up real big with these kings. And his aggression's infinite. I'm going to go for a check raise. I'm going to get real fancy with it right here. He pots. I'm all in. If I had ace, I might just call. But flopped flush draw. No! That's fucking bullshit right there. Some fucking bullshit. Alright, limpers. I think King Jack's strong enough to isolate. Man, what a fucking joke. How does he flop a flush draw when he's playing every single hand? That's not fair. It's not right. But moral of the story, if you see someone whose VPIP is 100 and you have a big hand, you have a strong hand, re-raise big. Like really big. Wow, he just doubled up again. Maybe that's why must be why the players per flop was so high on this table. Alright, turn card really didn't change the texture of anything on table 3, so if February is not going to fold the flop, don't think he's going to be folding the turn. So I'll check fold, unimproved. Holy shit, Sheriff, every single hand. Well, this is probably more exciting than table 4. So we'll allow you guys to watch this madness ensue. Yeah, loose guys re-raise really big, and then just play to their stats that are out of line. I saw his aggression was really high. It turns out he actually flopped a flush draw, but I think in such a large pot, when I checked him there, he's going to be betting all the time with anything. So if he has a hand that would fold to a bet, but will bet itself if I check and then fold to the check raise, I might as well at least trap him for that one extra bet. This session could end up being pretty fun if we can get a little deeper with Sheriff. Good games today. Just gotta find them. Ooh, give me a deuce. 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 God dang. Alright. And we're gonna isolate Vasquez. Table 2, ace, queen. It's a value raise. That's what's up. And we got another spot on the outer table. We're getting 3-bet in a position where it's pretty unlikely that our friend is going to be bluffing. We've raised under the gun. He's 3-betting the big blind. Loose players will defend with a lot. Will play a lot of hands from the big blind. They will usually call with them. They 3-bet the big blind facing an under the gun open. They usually have a value hand. So we're going to do the same thing we did against the other guy and get more money in the middle. On this flop. At 850. Not folding. He calls. Guess we're just going to string him along. Hoping he has ace-queen, obviously. I'm wondering if he has jacks or tens, if we can extract value by... Wow. Alright, we're all in. There's too much going on to break down the spots. We just got to play. We're all in. What you got? A worse hand. Cool. Let you guys know in a minute what you have, because we have aces in a spot where, again, we're very unlikely to be getting bluffed. So we're just going to re-raise pot against this nit and hope that he gets it in with kings. That's it. That's simple. That's all we're doing. No? Okay. Alright, let's see what he has. Ace-queen. Perfect. Lucky flop for us, yes. But he coolered himself by calling a 4-bet with ace-queen versus our under-the-gun 4-betting range. And with the aces that I just pulled over there, I didn't really want to flop because we'd be playing the pot out of position, and it's a deep stack situation, so he has a greater advantage to being in position. And if he has any sort of value hand, he's not going to fold to a 4-bet, so might as well bloat that pot as much as possible to decrease our positional disadvantage. And squeeze with ace-king. Take it down. Ooh, we're starting to get a little card rush. Has you beat. Does his use. You guys defending range from the small blind. I was expecting a lot less than that. How about 5? 450? Nah, this guy calls 3 bets anyway. Let's just make it 5. And C-bet. And C-bet. And we flop top pair. Let's bet one of those tilty size bets that's really hard to fold to. No way, Roscoe actually folded to a bet? Shit, cray. Don't think Hazu was folding an ace. Do you have tens? Maybe. Alright, we'll bet. See if we can get him off tens if that's what he has. Cool. Baz, yeah, there's enough money in the middle. I'll just go all in. Malin. Fold. Okay. Dry board out here. Facing a limp. Just C-bet half P on those dry Bs. Not going to be putting more money in this pot. Just giving up. Just shiving up. 50 cent, man. I guess I beat ace-3, ace-4, and 3-4. So getting 20 to 1, maybe sometimes he has those hands. So I'll call. Top pair. Nice hand. Thanks for the odds. And the cheap information. We lost one. Sigh. I don't know if you guys have like buddy list programs or anything, but if you do, maybe you want to put Sheriff 70 on it. Anytime you find a guy with a VPIP of a hundy, it's definitely worth making note of. Ooh, insta. Nice check raise, Yachty. Take it down. Take it down. We got a pair. I'm fucking snap calling if you bet, Sheriff. Don't do it. I call. My 2 pair beats your 1 pair. He's playing every hand. I guess against that range, Queen Jack is okay. You posted, bro? Let him barrel or... No. Just build a pot. Get it in. I'm gonna confirm that this guy posted. Yep, confirmed poster. And confirmed sweet fucking flop table 1. Hashtag never folding. Paft, you still knitting, bro? Let's test him out. Table 2, is he knitting? No, he's over that. Alright. It's worth finding out. Maybe a slight sacrifice of EV to raise the 3-4 off blind versus blind. I think against an 18-13 though, it's, if it is a loss, it's not much. Had a gut shot against Roscoe, possibly an overcard. Guess we'll bet. Nice, he's actually folding some stuff now. It's a good start. Getting 7-1 with 9-7 suited. We'll take a flop. Play a little M-way. Might be drawing dead, and some of our outs are tainted. So let's just fold this straight draw. And let's bet min here to try to get called by 9s or 10s. I saw a 2 pair aces over kings. I got excited. I mean, having 2 pairs strong. Then I looked at the board and like, yeah, he called with them. Yeah, like it's still a sweet spot, but you know, usually when you flop 2 pair, you feel a lot better about it. Let's see what he had. He had pocket deuces. Nigh hero, bro. Interesting little spot going on here. This is a 3-bet pot. Gonna be value betting. Probably folding to a check raise if that happens, but I think he will still call with worse queens. 10s, jacks that have a spade are definitely going to call. So there's a lot of hands we can extract value from by betting. My man Tano, are you defending hands that don't have an ace? More importantly, are you continuing to bet with them? I mean, he's new to the table, so far his aggression's infinite. I'm just going to call for info. I'm getting almost 4-1, so all we need is a quarter of the time to be bluffing. His sizing doesn't look that bluffy, but against the rando dude, you just got to build up that info and start to build a profile on them so you can understand how they play. Got to see how wide he's defending. If he shows up with ace-deuce offsuit there, that's much better information than him showing up with ace-queen, because we can see that he's defending a much wider range from the big blind. Him showing up with ace-queen there, well, that's kind of nothing out of the ordinary, really. That's just, you know, he has a hand that should be defending there. But it's interesting to note that he didn't 3-bet it. Ooh, we got min re-raise getting great odds. Give me that 3. Damn. Sheriff, every hand. Let's see a flop. Okay, and Paft is starting to 3-bet us a little bit. Keep that in mind. We've already 4-bet and folded to him and let him push us around a little bit. So hopefully he keeps on trying to push us around and we can just get some value when we have it. All right, Sheriff checks. Gonna bet to fold him off some weak pair hands. Insta-called. Wonder if he folds a 10 to a second bet. Now he's running so hot, he's probably not going to be folding much of anything. So I'm going to shy away from bluffing this guy. Just stick with value betting. It's kind of looking like he's got a 10. So I'm going to do what I said I was going to focus on, which is value bet. Hope to get looked up by worse. Oh, he trapped me. For what it's worth, I think he played his hand perfectly. That is the right way to play top pair weak kicker. Can I hit a 3 one of these times? Like how many how many times do I have to try to flop a set before I'm actually going to get one? This is getting to be a little ridiculous. It's a big bet. It's a pretty non-disguised draw. Pretty unlikely to get paid if we make our hand. Well, it's a really good spot for February to be 3-betting us. We have a good hand. More importantly, we have position and a deep stack. I don't really think we can fold this on almost 200 big blinds of depth. 100 bigs? Maybe so, but not on this many. And I think the hand has fine like floppability, so I don't need to 4-bet it and turn it into a bluff. Gut shot. That's it. Two pair. It's probably the best hand, so place out a value bet. Shit, is that AA? Okay. What's pot? 625? Alright. Go with 6. Actually, we're P. Let's go 7. We don't want to get greedy just on account of the fact we have aces. We want to make it the size that we would make it with whatever hand we're 3-betting from here. Ooh, this is good. This is a good spot. Fire out half pot. 3-betting again? I think I should have kept betting on the turn, but kind of confused as to what he had. It's ace jack. If February bets the river, I'm going to turn the hand into a bluff. Because he never has a deuce. Not that I have a deuce very often myself, but he never has one. And he probably is most likely to have ace queen if he's not bluffing. And ace queen cannot call this. If he has ace king, I don't know if he's going to fold. But seems like a pretty decent spot to run a play. Possibly be bluffing with the best hand. There's a lot of money out there. 36.50. We can also have 6-7. I don't think he can have 6-7.